morning I came across this great piece of software for resizing your images to get them ready to put up on the web. Now you can use this for websites, for eBay, or just for emailing pictures to people that you want to share them with. It's a fantastic tool, and as you can see from some of the examples that they've got up here, there's virtually no loss of quality, even though there's a dramatic reduction in the size of the image, which just means that they will load much faster on the web. So let me show you how this works. Firstly, we're at webresizer.com. You can see the name up here, webresizer.com. So go to that website and then click on Resize Photos Now. And you'll see that they've got a couple of demo images, and the one on the left is 62% smaller than the one on the right, even though it looks almost identical. So you click the Browse button. Let me just do that again. Click the Browse button, find the image on your computer, click Open, and then click Upload Image. Now you can see that there's a maximum of 5 megabytes, so if your image is any bigger than 5 megabytes, you won't be able to use the system, and if it is 5 megabytes, it's going to take a while to upload. So that's now loading now, as you can see. Once that image is in the system, it's going to display here. So there's our original image on the right, which is 96 kilobytes, and the one on the left is 30 kilobytes, so it's already 68% smaller than the one on the right, the original image that I uploaded. If you're happy with that, all you've got to do is download the image, and as you can see, it'll ask you to save where you want to save the file, and you click the OK button and off it goes. But I want to show you a couple of more nice things that you can do with this software. Firstly, you can change the width and the height. So you can see here that the width is 400 pixels. If we wanted to make that smaller, we could, for example, make that 200 pixels wide. So as soon as you make that change, click on the Apply Changes button, and it will apply that change to the image. So you can see it is there. I'm going to click the Start Over button now, and it's going to restore it back to the original size. You've got things like sharpen the image, so it makes it a slightly crisper. You can change the image quality. Now this is an important one. So I can see that the one on the left has slightly less, I think, clarity than the one on the original on the right. So I'm going to change that to 90 and apply changes. If I wanted my image file to be smaller, then I could change that down to, and the quality wasn't so important, I could change that down to say 40 and watch what happens. So the image size is going to reduce to nearly half, but you can start to see a little bit of a loss in quality. So depending on how important quality is to you, you can adjust that accordingly. So let's start over again. And then down here we've got some more features like a tint color. So we could put a nice pink hue on that particular image. Let's make that say 30, again out of 100. Apply changes, and watch as this image goes slightly pink. There we go. She looks like she's been out in the sun too long. Start over again. We've got contrast, exposure, and color saturation that we can change. I won't show you that now, but you can have a play with those. And there's also a border that you can add. So if we wanted to add a thin border, we can apply those changes and watch what happens there. So we've now got a border around it. But the other thing that you can do, which is terrific, is crop that image. So again, let's say we were looking to put this on eBay, then we might want to have a close-up of the young girl playing with her blocks, and so we are going to reduce it to something like that. Just get her head in there and apply the changes and watch as that image gets cropped. And again, you can see that it's now 69% smaller than the original image. So I think this is a fantastic thing. As soon as you've done all the changes that you want, click on download this image, save it onto your computer, and you've now got that new image already optimized and ready for eBay.